Hello, welcome to this little example on dividing and simplifying an algebraic fraction. First up, we are going to rewrite this. I'm going to change it into a multiplication. And when we do that, the second fraction, the thing we're dividing by, flips. We take the reciprocal of it. And there we are. That's your first step in this instance. And then I'm going to rewrite this a little bit. Now, I'm going to put my 5 and my 25 together, and you'll hopefully see why. I'm going to put the 6 like this over the 18. We just multiply all the bits at the top and all the bits at the bottom. Times a to the 4, times by a to the 3, times by b to the 4, and then at the bottom, times by b to the 7. Now, by putting them in that order, I make it easier to do my simplifying. 5 over 25, I can simplify that bit by doing 1 over 5. So I'm simplifying in stages here. 6 over 18, 1 over 3. Now, a to the 4 divided by a to the 3, I'm just left there with an a to the 1. I'll put the 1. You don't always write the 1. But now, if I do b to the 4 divided by b to the 7, what you'd get is you get a b to the cubed underneath. You'd be dividing by a b cubed. And that would give you b to the negative 3, if you like. But we write it like this. So one way to remember it, look which is the bigger number. Well, I've got 7, so I'm going to have b's left on the bottom. And I can find the difference, which is 3. So 1 times 1 times a is a, 15b cubed. Now, if you want to see as well what another way to think about what's happening, well, I suppose I've got 5 times 6, go back to that step there, a times a times a times a, that's a to the 4, times b times b times b times b, all over 25 times 18 times a times a times a, and I've got b to the 7, so I'm going to have to write 7 b's. This is what another way to look at it, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what happens here? Well, we could cancel out the numbers. 5 times 6, 25 times 18, and that would give you 1 over 15. Now here, if I did the cancelling with the letters A, those A's cancel out, another A cancels out, another A cancels out. I'm just left with 1 A at the top. Let's look at the B's. I can cancel out the B's. And I'm left with B times B times B. I'm left with B cubed at the bottom. So it's just another way to think about it. It's all about understanding how to cancel. It starts off with turning a division into a multiplication, then successfully cancelling. I hope that's clear.